Okay, move this. Let's go on ahead to the next one right here. And I think what we have is, of course, yes, it's my Mary top. I am totally and completely in love with this top. It is just so elegant, and you can dress it up or dress it down. Like as of right now, I am wearing it with leggings, okay, just with my regular leggings. So I mean, it looks great. So this is something that you can definitely wear. It has some good coverage, both in the front and in the back too. So it also has a little right here that you can just rest on your hips, and it gives you like a little bit of extra room over here that can, yeah, you know, kind of conceal a little bit of a belly or a little bit of rolls. So that is a plus. It does have matching bands on the cuffs right here, and it is so soft and comfy. This is how it looks on the inside. So there's not a bunch of stuff right here on the lettering. You know how it is. Sometimes there is, but there's none. Okay, it's very pretty on the inside too. Super comfy, and it is warm. Okay, so it will provide you some warmth. This would be great like for hosting, right? For hosting your parties at home, like your maybe your Thanksgiving dinner, and then you know when you go and put all the Christmas decorations, you light them up, the lighting of the Christmas tree. So all of that would be great with this one because you're comfortable, you're home, but you're still looking great. If you are not very happy with the Mary, there are other designs too. So I really, really encourage you to click on it so that you can see the variety. But the one thing that you're gonna like is that it has a discount. Right now it has, you know, your Black Friday deal is ongoing. So take advantage of it, okay? And it is super comfortable. Like I said, I love it. I wear it all the time. You know how it is. For me, in order to be able to feel confident, I need to be comfortable. That's why I always say, you know, what I bring here is for real women because I am working all the time and I want to look good, but I also want to be like relaxed. You know what I mean? I want to feel comfortable, and that's what I'm here for, to show you just that. All right, let's move on to the next one. And this one is also super cute, super elegant too. Now, of course, just because I said that it's elegant doesn't mean you cannot wear it with jeans or with leggings, right? But I do want you to notice. Look at that. Look at the decoration on that fabric. I really like it. You know, it's ribbed. It's a ribbed knit, but it is like an elevated design. You see that? So it is warm, and it has this, it is like a color block kind of thing. It has like a color block going on in here because it has the cuffs and then the neckline and all of these where the buttons rest, and as well as the as that the hip band, like I always call it. So it has a double color situation going on, which is so cute. And it also has the buttons that are functional, and you can wear it both ways. So you can wear it button up all the way, or you can wear it like a little nice cardigan, which that's really nice too. So you can pair it up with a nice your Thanksgiving dinner, or maybe your, you know, for your holiday dinners and all of that. I think this is something that looks so beautiful, and it doesn't really require much. You already have a nice decoration there, but with the fabric, and also it's gonna keep you warm when you need it. So if you have to go outside to bring anything, you know, you're gonna be protected. You don't need to, okay, I need to go get a jacket before I go outside. You just go from the kitchen and straight into the outside, and you're gonna be fine. So yes, this one, like I said, it has an, and let me check out those sizes. So this one is not for plus sizes, okay? So this one runs from small all the way to extra large, and this is the extra large right now. So I usually wear the double extra large, but this is extra large, and it does fit very well. Let me show you how it looks when it's open all the way. So it is very nice that you can wear it like a cardigan. I think that is a very nice option because you wear a cami underneath, and you know, you can use it, like I said, if you're in the kitchen, you can go straight to the outside and it's gonna be looking good too. This is how it looks on the back. So again, the biggest one is extra large, but I usually wear a double extra large and it fits really, really good too. So I guess it's just a matter of checking those measurements. Okay. All right, so let's go on to the next one. So in case you want to go outside and, you know, make some s'mores, right? But you wanna just be comfy and relax and look sporty. Sometimes I look sporty. So there you go. Look at this beautiful bomber jacket. I love the design all around, okay? I love anything that has to do or that kind of is similar to baseball. And this reminds me so much of baseball. So you know that I'm gonna love it. I'm sorry, that's just how I am. And I do want to show you that it has these snapping buttons. So that is great, so easy to manage. And it does have the jacket itself is not stretchy, okay? But you can have stretchy, the stretch material on your neck, the neckline, also on the, where did it go? Also on the cuffs right here, it has elastic material, and also on the hem right here. Okay, oops. So yeah, and let me show you from the back so that you guys can see that decoration over here on the sleeves. Very nice, and that the double lines, the double stripes combination that goes from the neckline and also on the hemline and the cuffs, it's just really, really nice. All right, it does have pockets right here, and it is a good size pocket, so that's really nice. Yeah, so you get it on both sides. It is functional on both sides, and like I said, it is show you that on the bottom right there, it has a double snapping button right here. There you go. All right, so it has that double snapping button that also gives it a little bit of extra elegance. So I'm really in love with this one. And let's see, sizing, we have, let's see, okay, so it starts an extra small and it goes all the way to double extra large, which this is. And I would say that it is true to size because it kind of it means to be a little bit on the oversized, right? So that you feel comfy. But look at that discount ongoing right now. It's amazing. So if you want something like this, this is the time. That price is amazing. Check it out, okay? Don't believe me, just check it out. All right, the next thing that I want to show you is, oh yes, this beauty right here. So if you are looking for any sweaters that are cute but also elegant, so this is the one that you've been looking for so long. Check out that V neckline that gives it the elegance, of course, and it is super warm, okay, but it is not bulky, but you can feel that it is a little chunky, okay, but it is not bulky at all. Okay, it's just very soft, and it is, like I said, super warm. It has some nice decorations with those bows all around, and it's, don't worry, it's also in the back. It's all over it. It's so beautiful. And it is a pullover, okay? So notice that there are no buttons, and it has a nice little band that goes on your hips, or if you want to, you can always kind of lift it up a little bit so that it sits on your hips and, you know, close to your waist, and that way it gives the impression that you are tucking it in. So that gives you that chance, and I love that you can wear it with leggings, so it looks great with leggings, and it is super comfortable too. So very, very comfy and cozy too. So this is amazing, and the sizing is also, I think, yes, this is from Ziagu. So this is just like a tunic style top, because I have some of my ladies don't really live in places that are not cold at this time. So I think they're definitely gonna enjoy this. So look at this design. It has some pleats over here. It is pleated in the front, a nice and open rounded neckline, and it is a 3/4 sleeve. So if you don't like to have all of those things while you're cooking or dealing in the kitchen, with your food for Thanksgiving Day, then this is definitely something that you need to look out for, because I am like that. Sometimes I forget that I want to look great, and then I forget, okay, but I'm gonna be dealing with food, and my jewelry, my sleeves are gonna be over my food. So just like I'm doing right now, pulling them up. There you go. So keep that in mind, and I love that this is super flowy. So if you like tunics, as far as tunics go, this is super cute. Now I have a 3 extra large, because I think it could be running a little small. So it depends on the style that you want. If you want it to be like oversized, you know that I love oversized, but if if you're okay with it being your, I did go up just to give me a little bit of extra room. Like, if you have been following me for a while, you know that it's always for me, it's always to find something that I can feel comfortable and confident with my hips. So usually having something that is oversized, it gives me that. Now this is super breathable. Like I said, this is great for my ladies that live in places that is not cold right now, okay? Or if you like it, I get you. Layer it. So don't ever say no to a piece of clothing because they cry, okay? So there it is, and let me go on and show you the next one. Now this one, again, remember, we are in Black Friday deal, so whatever price you see now, that is a deal. All right, so keep that in mind. Let's see. I want to show you the next one. Oh, this is great. I love cardigans. Most of all, I love cardigans that are longer, because I think they do marvels for your silhouette, at least for mine. So it helps me because it kind of elongates my silhouette, and that to me is very helpful, right? Of course, because I have the very wide hips and I need something that helps me with it, which this is it. And this is very nice because it's super lightweight. So again, if you're cooking and everybody decides, well, let's go outside and be there for a little while, so you can just throw this on top of your whatever you're wearing, and it's gonna be covering you, giving you a little bit of extra warmth, because let's just face it, usually when you are like all excited and working a lot, you don't really get that cold, right? But it could happen once you be outside, and if they decide to, I don't know, play a game outside or something like that, or just look at the Christmas decorations that they're gonna start popping up after Thanksgiving. So you wanna keep yourself warm, or maybe you just wanna go outside and have a hot cocoa, right? Why not? So this will be great. Again, it just falls so good. It doesn't have any buttons, it doesn't have any zippers or anything like that, so it's just on the pockets too. Okay, the neck area is nothing, there's nothing to be marked. You don't need to be worried about it coming back like that. It just, which is why I said that it is perfect for when you're busy, because you just throw it on top and just keep working. All right, and I understand if you're not into the pink, but there are many other colors that you can choose from. So let me check it out. Yeah, so many colors. There's like 3 pages of colors, and there are, you know, kind of like warm colors for the whatever is left of fall. But we have other colors that can be great for, you know, for there's a wine red, there is a purple one, and of course, you know, these things, just for as long as you pair it well, is gonna look great and it's gonna work regardless. But there's classic blue, classic black, there's even classic beige. So if you're looking for those colors, they are available too, in case you don't want the bold hot pink. All right, now watch this. I want to show you this one too. I'm so excited because whenever there's something that I like, I just, you know, I just want to share it with people. Because sometimes I say, you know, I wish sometimes somebody would have told me about this a long time ago. And I want to do the same. I really do. So I know that it is not easy for us girls that have like wider hips to find things that really work with us, but that's what I'm here for. That's what I do all the time. So I want to show you this skirt because it has worked so well for me. It is stretchy all around. I'm just gonna get it out of the hanger because I want to show you. So it is stretchy all around, and now this is from Ziago and extra large size. Consider for especially for plus size girls, but it works great. Okay, so it is, like I said, super stretchy, not only on the waist but all around. Yes, all around. And especially for me, like I need this super mega stretch right here on my hips, and it works perfectly. It fits really good. My hips are 55 inches, and this really works. It looks nice. And one thing that really helps is that I know that you see that it's like an A-shaped skirt, but right here on the side, on one side, okay, so it is so cute. It is so flirty and so mysterious. It has the, you know, the cutest and really big split on the side. So that is very helpful because it does break from the, you are kind of like tied all the way down, but that breaks from it and it does show some skin, which is very nice. So this is something that you really should look into. Let me go closer so that you can see the details. The material, it is like a rib knit, but the decorations, the details are different. They're not just lines, it's not just the stripes that you usually get, but it has a nice decoration and it goes all the way down. Remember, the split is only on one side, it does not happen on both. So if you are more on the modest side like me, this will work, okay, because it's not overly open, and especially because of the place that it is. Look, it starts right there. That's the split. So cute. It looks very nice, and it does come in different colors, okay. So black is not the only one. You know, I didn't have a nice, you know, a black skirt that I could use to dress up or dress down, and this was definitely it. So I love it. I love the length, because it really, my hips don't really take that much from the length of this one, which is a win-win for me, okay? That's something that I don't really actually find a lot. All right, so let's keep going. It comes in many colors, and the smallest one is extra small, in case you were worried about it being so stretchy that it could be a little bit bigger on you. But I have, you know, I have seen that it comes in extra small, so that would work that problem out, right? All right, So yes, I'm sorry, it comes in many different colors too. So let's see some of the colors. Yeah, we have some a brown one, champagne, which is beautiful. It will look so elegant. There's a wine red, and this will look so cute with some boots. I'm telling you. All right, let's go on to the next, because if not, that's my problem. I just keep talking. I keep talking. Okay, so I know that you guys have loved this one so much, and I have to show it because I cannot do this to my ladies. I know that you guys, this top has been like a bestseller for some time for me. For my girls, you really have loved this one, and I had to show you, okay, because look at the price, okay. Oh, hi Destiny. Hi. Oh, I am so happy that you can find something useful. Thank you so much. Thank you for telling me that, and thank you for being here. Welcome. Welcome to the community. I really appreciate that you're here. And remember that if you have any questions, you let me know, and I'm gonna do the best that I can to answer them, okay? Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. So I know that my girls, you guys have loved this one, and I cannot let it go. Look at the price that is going off for, like, that is going for it right now. It's a Black Friday deal. Hold on, let me check the others. So each one has a different price, okay? Each design, like each print on these, each color, I should say, but they all have a great. Just so you know, just to remind you, these are 3/4 sleeves, but I have many of my ladies are not necessarily in cold places right now, so this would be something that you can definitely take advantage of. And the material on this one is, it feels a little silky, but it is stretchy, okay? So I just, is that kind of material. Look at it. This is how it looks on the inside, and this is how it looks on the back. So it is a tunic style, okay, but it is not overly long, and it doesn't really, it's not really like super wide, so a little bit tunicky, but mostly like a top. All right, so there you go. Check out that price. I know you guys are gonna love that. All right, you can always get them and save them and use them later, or I mean, I'm just saying. Let me go ahead and show you the next one. Yes, so this one I have been showing you for the men of the house, but why not, we can wear it too. I like to wear it. I wear it. Okay. So this one is a hoodie, but it is more like hoodie. Okay, so I am thinking that this would be great for going to the gym. Look at that. Now this is a double extra large, but remember that it is for men, so it may be a little bit bigger than your usual 2 extra large. So if you do want like the oversized fit, then you get your regular size. But remember, this is for men, okay? And this is from Pinspark, and Pinspark specializes in both men and women's activewear. So there you have it. It has a nice little hoodie, very lightweight too. There's no there's like a shirt kind of, super lightweight. So maybe if the men of the house, they just want to be working on the garage, and sometimes the garage gets a little bit cool, but they don't get, they don't, it's not that cold for them. So this is something that would work for that too. So look at it, how nice and flowy it is, and super comfortable. I have worn it, so yes, it's very comfortable. And it does come in other colors. And one thing that I always say, there's a pink one that is so pretty. Okay, just so pretty. Let's see. Hold on, let me see if it still exists, because I don't know. Sometimes they go away. Okay, there it is. It's a light pink. So nice. You should check it out. But many different tones of blue. And there's a khaki, there's white, let's see, brown, black, dark green, dark purple, so green, gray, blue, it's so many. So I think this is something that, you know, maybe, right, maybe if you're gonna buy something for yourself, maybe just consider keeping the man of the house happy too. By getting him something. So it starts in small and it goes all the way to 3 extra large. Like again, it's for men, so just remember that it's gonna have a bigger it's gonna have a bigger frame. And one. And let's go on ahead to the next one. So if you got that, you know, because it's so lightweight, but you're saying, no, I actually need something that is gonna keep me warm, I got you. But there's one thing. There's one thing. So this is from Involand. And remember what I told you about Involand? Involand specializes in plus size clothing. Every kind, okay? So they have dresses, they have tops, they have skirts, they have, I mean, you name it, they have it. And these could work for my ladies that are all the way. It may be something that you're into, right? If you want to have this to be at home, outside, you know, eating s'mores or anything like that. Look at that. Look at that hoodie, okay? Yes, it is super flannelly. So it is, I don't want to say that it's bulky, but it is you know, you can push on it and you can feel, okay, you can feel that it's super cozy, and it will keep you warm. Excuse me. Look at the inside, okay? Yes, super fleecy. Look at that. And it's so comfortable. I love wearing it. It looks great. It has pockets right here, so you can put your hands in there with hand warmers or anything like that. It does have a wider band on the bottom. And I'm just gonna put it on so you guys can see. You know, I got the let me tell you, I got the double extra large, okay? And so you know that my hips are 55 inches, and that is the thing that usually gets me. Is very difficult for me to find clothes that actually cover that area. So these does very well. All right, let me just show you really quickly. Double extra large. This is double extra large, okay? This is how it looks. I think it looks great. I feel super comfy and super confident when I wear it. You know, sometimes you get these jackets that go all the way down and you're like, it feels like I have like you know, like I just roll myself in a size. Very nice. And this is where it ends, okay? So it gives you a little bit of room. It's not all the way on your mouth, but if you do want that, you can definitely, you know, close it more. I love the little, you know, ends on these, so they're not just your regular kind of plastic ones. So this one is a little bit I mean, it's pretty cute, right? So there you go. All right, so I wanted you to see that. And like I said, it has the little band right here on the cuffs that matches the one on the hemline. So yes, I am in love with this little hoodie. This little hoodie comes with me to many different places. For those of you who have been following me for a while, you know that I'm a swim mom. And I don't know if you have gone through the experience of just, you know, just going to a swim practice this time of the year, but it is outside. It is outside and it gets super cold. Yes, you know, the pools have the they're warm, right? But But when you're sitting on the outside and just looking, I've been very blessed that there's a place always that I can go that is warm. But if not, before, where I was going before, I had to sit outside, and I needed something like that. I needed something like that. So let me show you this next one. So if you're looking for something that it is just a nice little cardigan, that it is on the side, this is a breathable fabric because it's not, so it will keep you warm, okay? But not like, don't be outside with this if it's 30 degrees. That's all I'm saying. But it will help you, okay? It will help you keep yourself warm. It is kind of like a corduroy material right there. I love the collar neck, so nice, and it has little pockets with buttons, so you know it looks very nice. Long sleeve is a crop design, so it does look elegant, and it also gives you a little bit of like style. So that's something that I really enjoy. Anything that is gonna give me a youthful style, yes, I want it right now. So this is what this is, and it does come in many different colors too, so check them out. But look at that discount ongoing right now. Just look at it. Just look at it. All right, so let me go on ahead and show you the next one. This one is it's a very pretty one. This is something that it comes in other designs, okay? So either you love this design kind of, right? Designer, I should say, designer decoration. So I was totally in love with this, and when you wear this with like, let's just say with the skirt that I was showing you before, it just looks so elegant, the whole combination. I'm telling you, it's really nice. It is a long sleeve one, so you can wear it now and, you know, dress it up with a cardigan. But it has, what I'm seeing right here is a very good discount, and it does make a big difference on the actual. Again, it is not a stretchy material, all right, but it is so nice, and it has, let me show you from the back so you guys can see, it has a pleat right here. It's pleated right here on the back, the decoration, and it has a line right here that kind of separates the top and the bottom. No, it doesn't have it in the front, so it is just a decoration on the back, which is really nice. So yes, and it's of course something that you can button all the way up, or you can just use it for layers. So either way, it is very nice. And like I said, this is not the only design. It comes in many different colors, so you don't have to, you know, just have this specific one. I just thought this was really beautiful. So let me go on ahead and show you the next one. Okay, and this is so this is something that you may use. It is a raincoat, and it is from Milan. Like I said, this is for plus sizes. Let me get it here. Okay, and it is available in 16 plus, so this would be good also for you know, for my mid-size ladies. This would work, even if it is which is specialized for plus size women, and it goes all the way to 20 plus. So the one that I'm having here is 20W. That's the one that I usually wear, but it has so many details. This raincoat, starting with the elastic on the cuffs, that means it's gonna keep that air out. It's just mainly a windbreaker, okay? And it has this little hoodie, which is very nice. And yes, the material is that material that is definitely gonna keep you dry no matter how hard it's raining outside. It has this nice little drawstrings where you can adjust the hoodie, and you also get something that I really love is right here. I'm like, where did it go? Okay, so it is these drawstrings all around the waist. Look at that. It goes all the way through the back, and once you pull them, it gives you a little shape. So it gives you a little waist. So that is very nice. Again, you don't have to be walking around like you just got inside a sack of potatoes or something like that. It looks really, really has in the back on the bottom that it gives you an extra room so you can walk comfortably. And as always, I have to show you the inside. So it is waterproof. You're not getting water in here, no sir. All right, so that's about it. It does have a zipper so you can zip it up all the way, and it does cover you really well, which is great. And one thing that I love about it is that it has the pockets, but not any kind of pocket. It's the kind of pocket that doesn't have Velcro, it doesn't have a button, it doesn't have anything. It's just nicely settled in there, and if you need to get something, you just grab it and go. So it protects with the little flap from the rain, but at the same time you can easily reach, so you don't need to be worrying about getting wet when you're getting the keys out, right? So that is very, very nice. That's the one. And again, it comes in many different colors. Let's see, let me see. I think all of them, yes, they all have a nice little discount. So if you are in need of a raincoat slash windbreaker, this should be a great alternative because it actually helps you keep, you know, a little bit of femininity without, you know, sacrificing just getting wet. All right, let's go on to the next one. I am trying to get you so that you can see as many deals as you possibly can. All right, so let's go on to the next one. This one is also from Involand, so it's specialized for my plus size queens, but of course it starts in 1X all the way to what? I'm sorry, to 5X, okay? This one has two different styles that you can wear with your sleeves. So you have this little strip of fabric that is on the inside. Let me show you right here, okay? There you go. So that little strip, you're gonna connect to the button right here, all right? And you immediately turn top, okay? Super flowy, very comfortable, and a little bit of a tunic style, but it does have this nice little V-neck line that comes from the rounded neck. So very nice, many different styles, many different designs, many different colors. So check them out. It has a great, also a fantastic a fantastic design. It is super breathable, okay? So this would be something that you want to layer if you want to use it for the colder weather, because it is breathable. All right, so let's keep going. You guys are hanging in there. I love you guys, thank you. All right, so I do have a lot of my ladies that love longer tunics, and this is it. And I know many of you love this one, so this is the time to get more. This is, look at that discount ongoing right now. So many different options for this one. I love the uneven hemline. This is gonna help us, you know, it's gonna take away the people's gaze from the super wide hips in my case, right? Because it has this beautiful decoration right there. You know, the uneven hemline, very nice, and it is super sleeves, super comfy, and is, I would say you can also use it to, you know, for your hosting at home, so that you're comfortable doing your food and cooking and bringing everybody inside. So this would be super comfy too, and it has a very open neckline, so you can definitely put some decorations in here. And again, it is a stretchy material, okay, stretchy material, and very breathable too. So You could also, let me see so you guys can see pretty much where it hits. Nice, right? Definitely tunic. And another tunic style, I have a lot of them. It's because the prices are so good. Let me go on ahead and move on to the next one. Here it is. So this one is a gradient design. There are others, but I want you to notice that V neckline, the V notch right there that ends up with the 3 buttons, and it has the longer sleeves. So this one is very comfortable. It is so soft, so easy to wear, very easy to style, and you can wear it with leggings. You can wear it with jeans, you name it. Either way is something that you can take advantage of because of that sale, the deal ongoing right now. Look at that. So that's why I wanted to bring all of this to you, because sometimes I know sometimes you're looking for something and then things keep coming your way and you're like, okay, wait a second, I was looking to get me a nice little shirt for my hosting of my Thanksgiving dinner, and why am I looking at TVs right now? Why am I doing this to myself, right? So that's why I'm here. I'm gonna keep you focused. All right, so let's check out the next one. These couple ones that are upcoming are great for layering. You can go to my storefront and you will see a nice short little post that I made where I am layering these with different types of cardigans and jackets and all of that, so that you guys can have an idea. Just that's what I'm doing here. I'm just giving you ideas, and just showing you all the deals that are coming up. Look at that super open neckline. I really like it. And it's so soft, so flowy. I wish you could feel this now. It is one of the softest ones that I have right here in this group right now, and it is super stretchy, and it does. So this one is a 20W. I usually wear 18 or 20W. It depends, right? But because I like the oversized kind of look, this one really helps me with that. That is a little bit oversized. So if you like a little bit of a more slim fit, so I would just, if you have 2 sizes, just go with the smallest one that you would wear. Like if I, for example, I usually wear either 18 or 20, right? Like I said. But if I wanted to be a little bit more a slim fit, I would go with the 18. Okay, but I got the 20, so this one is a little bit on the oversized side. That's it. But it is super comfy. That is for sure. It comes in different colors, and it is so easy to style because, it's just super soft. They both have a very good deal ongoing right now, so check them out. Check out those colors, check out those sizes. Make sure that you look into your measurements so that you know what you want, if you want to size up or if you want to keep it the way it is. All right, so let's keep going. Here we have, okay, so this is another one that you guys have loved very much. It comes in many different designs, but this one is the kind that has, the little, it's like a little V notch right there, but you can close with the buttons, but it is around the neckline, and it has a nice 3/4 sleeves. So it is similar. I would say it is kind of like another tunic, a tunic style, and it comes in different colors too. So this is not the only one that you have, but you should definitely check it out, and it has a very good deal going on right now. All right, so let me go on ahead and show you the next one right here. All right, and this, the price on this one is just amazing. All right, so this one, I love that it is an open neckline, okay, rounded and coming into a V-notch that is not really it's not super V defined, but it does have a nice little shape, and it ends in those nice little buttons. Okay, so these are just decorative, but it is just so precious with the big design over here surrounding it. It gives that little ruche design over here, and it is very comfortable. So it is very wide, especially for ladies that have super wide hips like me. This is really comfortable and great for leggings, and this is how it looks on the back. It comes in many different designs, and I want you to notice how this one looks. It is almost as if it was like a material or anything like that, but it's just how it looks. It is just a stretchy material, as if it was like a, you know, just shirt material, if you will. All right, so let's keep going. Like I said, I just want to show you all of it. Let's see. Okay, so we have, I think we're halfway through. Let's go on and see the next one. Here is another little tunic, okay, and this one has all of these pleated areas. Difficult to see it on this one because of the busy pattern, but if you look closely, you can see that it has, yes, it has that texture, and it is 3/4 sleeve and super flowy on the bottom. There are no other things to see in the back other than you have plenty of room, and it is a repetitive pattern all the way in the back. So yes, so easy to style. You can use it as a layer for this time of the year, or, you know, just take advantage of that price right now. Just saying. All right, this one is this is also, if I remember correctly, this is also from Involand. Yes. All right, and I love this one, okay, because this is like my, so yes, it is super pretty, and it comes in so many different colors. This is a double extra large, and it is, okay, it is oversized. So this is one of the ones that I like the most, because I love everything that is like oversized, okay? It seems like I'm having some difficulties here. I wonder if you guys are seeing me. I hope you can see me. I don't know what's happening. Sometimes I don't see myself. I don't know. Okay, so hopefully you can see me. If not, don't worry, we'll find out. Okay. All right, let's keep going. So here we have this beauty, and I am not gonna lie to you, I love to wear this to bed. It is just that comfortable. It is so comfy. It is so soft on your skin. It has a longer, of course, it's very long sleeves, so it is super comfy, and I love that v-neck line. Now it looks great to go out with it, but I just can't, once I used it to sleep, I just cannot take it out of my head. I really love it. Check it out. It is just so comfortable, but it looks also so good. It looks so good. Like I wear it with the with the word a sweatpants, a sweatpant pair of pants that it is stretchy, and it is pink. I wear them always together because I love it. I think it just is the greatest combination ever, and it makes me feel so feminine and so comfortable. Of course, that makes me confident. Okay. And this is something important that I wanted to show you guys. So let me go there. There you go. So this one, oh my goodness, this one is great. I have been showing it for a while now, but it is just precious. It's a vest dress. Look at that. It is short, so it is super flirty. I love that, but you can wear it with stockings, or you can wear it with leggings underneath, and it is just great. It has these pockets right here, completely on the sides, okay? Completely on the sides. That's where the pockets are. And I love the material. So easy. It is not heavy. Notice that it is not bulky, even though it is a knit material. It has this beautiful V neckline that you can decorate with a nice pashmina, or a nice scarf, you know. It's just perfect for that. This is how it looks on the back, and it does have some stretch, okay? So this is a double extra large. The only thing that I would say is, for example, for me, because of my wide hips, it does take a lot of the the length off, and that makes it super short. But that's why whenever I wear it, I use it with either stockings or with leggings. But you know, this definitely can be worn by itself, of course, maybe with a nice long sleeve top underneath and some nice high boots, you know. Because that's the thing, if I am not, if I don't see, like if I don't see you, like if there's a problem with the internet or something, I lose the ability to see your messages. So if you guys are sending me messages, I won't be able to see, and that's, I need somebody to check it out for me. As of this point, like at this moment, I don't know if you guys can see me. So let's see. My goodness, and I don't want to, let's see. If you guys are talking to me, I don't want to, let's see. So I am sorry if you cannot see me, but hopefully, seems like it's working now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep going. Hopefully you can see me now. Oh my goodness, I hope so. Deals. All right, so the next one, this would be perfect for my girls that go to the gym or that like to exercise at home. These are great. So these are racer bags, and I love how comfortable they are. They are super open right here on the sleeve area, because that means that they are, you know, you have a lot of room to move around, and nothing is gonna be constricting you when you do your exercise or when you're lifting or anything like that. These guys are amazing. Definitely not to be wearing outside when it's cold, but it is great for the gym, or if you exercise at home. They are super neat. You are gonna love them. They have some of that ruche detail that gives you a little bit of extra room, and it comes in a pack of 2. And look at that price. I cannot even, that price is amazing. And they spark active wear, and they know what they're doing. So it has a nice, a nice flow on the hips. So you are gonna love it for sure. All right, so let's see. Let me go on to the next one. Let me see if somebody replied to me here to see if it's good. Let's see. Sorry about that. If you cannot see me, apparently there are some problems with the internet. I don't know what's going on. Give me just 1 second to drink a little bit of water here. And again, I cannot see, if you're sending me messages, I cannot see them, because if there was a problem with the internet, I don't get your messages. Oh, that's a really That's a really bad situation. All right, so let me go on ahead. One of those, okay, super super nice and comfortable. It is a short sleeve dress. I love that petal design on the sleeve. Look at that. And it is a nice length, and I love the flowiness of it and the material. It's the kind that you really can feel, and I love that because it says quality. So that's the kind of material that I like. Look at these little pleats right here and the design right here on the side that comes into a pocket. Same on the other side. Super comfy, really pretty. So this is something that you should try it on and see how it feels, because it is amazing. Again, I know that I have a lot of my girls that they are not necessarily in a place what it's cold right now, so this would be great. Or right, you can also use it now and wear it with a cardigan or a nice little jacket on top, maybe even like a puffy jacket over it, and it will look great. So just keep that in mind. Check out the price. It's a nice little discount. Not so little, right? All right, let me go on to the next right here. My goodness. Okay, yes. So here it is. This is the next one. I love the color block, but the material is amazing. It is this knit fabric that it is super breathable and very comfortable too. I love how it falls. I love the fit. It is very, very relaxed fit, and it has these beautiful cuffs at the end, and it matches the nice little hemline over there. And one thing that you should notice is that it has this hollowed out decoration, but it changes over here. Nice. And then it comes back to a nice little hollowed out design. So I mean, like I said, Ziago's pieces always have such personality. That's why I love them so much. So there is always something different about each one of these pieces, and I love that about Ziago. All right, let's move on to the next one. Oh, that's right. All right, so this one is such, it is just so nice to wear this, okay, because it is so comfy. It is just so practical, and I understand, oh, I will wear that maybe in summer, but check it out. Just imagine it with a nice long sleeve top that will keep you warm. That would be great. All right, it is super baggy, and it has this really really big pockets that you can put your hand warmers in there. And I love the ends right here, the hemline. Look at that. On the legs it has this elastic, so I mean, it is I think it is something that you can definitely wear, but it is so easy to wear, so easy to style. Look at that. It is so relaxed. This is one of the things that I really really enjoy wearing. I never had it is super comfy. So look at the discount that is ongoing right now. I mean, I don't know. It's something that you cannot pass. If you have never had any of these, like especially from eCower, this is the company is eCower. The quality is really nice. They have very nice clothing. They actually specialize on sleepwear, so you can tell that this is so comfortable that you can use it for sleeping. So they know what they're doing, and it has these adjustable straps, so that is also great. So let's move on to the next one. Let's see. Let's move on to the next one. Let me see. Let me check this out and see what am I getting here. Let's see. Maybe there's a whole problem with all my internet and that's why it's not working. Let's see. Because nobody's replying to me. I'm sorry about that. The problem is that I don't know if you guys can see me. I don't know if you guys can see me. Oh, goodness. All right. Well, let's see. Let me see. All right. So the next one is for my ladies that love to go golfing or that love to go. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Evelise. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, I'm so happy. It just keeps going. Like it's showing me like there's nobody there. And I'm thinking that maybe nobody can see me or I don't know. It's a little crazy what's happening here on this side. I don't know. But I'm happy to know that you guys can see me. Okay, awesome. And I actually saw it here. So I was wondering, okay, great. Thank you so much. Hi. All right, so this one is for my ladies that love sports. This one especially golf or tennis. I love the material and this is super breathable. And one thing that it is important to mention about this one, and let me just get it right, so it is UPF 50 plus. Okay, so I mean, if you play outside, this is something that you want. Look at the back of it. I love how athletic it is. I think it's just so pretty, but it does have this like feminine touch of the V-neck line, the V-notch in there, and it is a wide nice. It comes in different colors and it has like what I'm seeing right now is like a 40-something% off. So something to think about. And no, the colored is so soft. So nothing is gonna be bothering you. It is so comfortable and it is also stretchy. All right. Great deal ongoing on this one. And the next thing that I want to show you is this beauty right here. Important to know that this is a large size, so it was a little, so let's see, it is a little tight for me because it's large. I am double extra large. Okay, so I just want to let you know that you possibly can go a size less, okay, because I have been wearing this one and it is extra large, but I'm sorry, it is large, but I could go for the extra large and I am regularly double extra large. So this type, if you want a nice and slim fit, I would say just definitely size down. But if you like a little bit of the oversized, just keep your size, okay? I'm gonna show you both at the same time. Oh no, this is not it, so never mind. I'm gonna show you one first and then the other one. So right here, this is one of those things that I really like to wear when I'm going when I'm going outside, when I'm going to the park, when I'm going for a walk, any of that. This is great. Of course, you can also wear it for work. Of course, you always have to check out that the length, of course. But this one is 18 inches and it is mainly for golf. For my athletic ladies. I love the design. It has that waistband, the kind of like a high-waisted, and it also has this beautiful ruffle hemline that it is very mysterious and also super flirty. And as you can see, so nice. It is just so you can see how short it is, but of course, in my case, my hips take off a lot of that length. And this is how it looks in the back, and it has this little pocket right here on the side, and most importantly, it has pants underneath. Okay. So it is what they call a skirt. All right. And it is super comfortable. It does have um pockets also on the inside where the pants are. All right. um and it has on the side right here a little zipper covering another pocket on the side. So definitely good if you are a mommy, okay? Because when you go with your kids, sometimes you have to sit on the ground or just run or just bend over to pick them up. So this is definitely gonna give you some protection in that area. You get covered, right? Because it has those super comfy shorts underneath. Okay, so this is something that you should consider. It is stretchy all the way and it has a nice hole too, so maybe a little bit of compression at the same time. I really like it. It is very flattering when you wear it, so just so you know. And it has some discounts. I don't remember seeing a discount on this one before. That's why I was like, when I saw it, I'm like, I gotta say that because that has to be the one. All right. So let me show you this other one that, again, I have been wearing this one for some time and I really like it. I have used it as a cardigan itself. I have used it, tucked in. I have used it on, all out. I have kind of shortened the sleeves, just left them like that. I mean, you name it, with a cardigan on top, open, layered, so many different ways. And this was the kind of top that I decided to get because I usually get something that is like trendy, and I wanted the super versatile piece. This is the one, okay? This is the one that you want to look into. Super versatile, and it does look really good, and it does have that little pleat in the back too, so it's a nice little detail under this separation right here, which also makes it there. Is super wide and it has two buttons. Have my memory is failing me. So two buttons, and it has a nice little sleeve that is almost like lantern style. Okay, so a little bit of puff on the shoulder, very nice and super soft, almost like a silky fabric. Okay, so very easy to wear, very easy to style. Let me go on to the next piece right here. And this one is something that I always recommend as a gift. Okay, of course you can have for yourself, but but I always recommend it as a gift because it is great to give gifts for the people that have it all. Okay, we all have somebody in our family, in our our colleagues, the people that are around us. We all have a person that has it all, and it is truly very frustrating to find a gift for this person because they have it all. So what are you gonna give them, right? And when you get something for them, you know that they have it. So why would all right, sorry about that. So yes, this is it. So this is a robe. It's rare, right? Or not rare maybe, but not too many people say, I'm gonna get me a robe, right? And yet it's something that is so useful. It is something that is so needed, and I never knew that until I had one. Many now. You do, this is great because it's not only, you don't need that to come out of the shower, although that's pretty cool too. Why not having those? But I'm talking about this kind of robe that it's just a covering, right? So you get out of the shower, and instead of just wearing something before putting on your pajamas, why not just throw these on top of it, and you put on your pajamas, just throw these on top of it, and you can be in the living room and you can be super comfortable. You can do your nightly routine and all of that. You know, you can just prepare everything, and then when you go to bed, you just remove it and you're done. And you put it on, and you know, you just are relaxed and take your time. So many things that you can do with this. And what I love about this one is that it is 3/4 sleeves. It's not a long sleeve one, so it's not gonna be on your way when you are, I don't know, washing your face or putting on your creams or none of that. What? Did you think about that? Because it happens to me all the time. That's why. So you know, these are great. And one thing that I like about these is that it has, you know, it has this little strip of fabric that matches on the other side. Okay, it has one on each side, and then you kind of pull it together and just keep it in there like a little knot right there, and then you pour this one over. You know, you wrap yourself up with this one, and then you have the fabric belt that you're gonna tie up, and that gives it a super fancy look. And look at the length. I love the length. So if you know, you hear something on the door and you have to pick up a package that's on the door, you can just throw these on top. You don't have to be, I mean, it is so easy, so easy. So this is something that we really don't think about buying. I mean, many people that I know don't really think about it. So give it some thought. If you have somebody in your family or in your, you know, in your circle of friends that you need to buy a gift for, this would be a great gift. And you can, you know, you can pair it up with a nice I don't know, maybe like some bath salts or something like that, right? Something that kind of goes with it, or maybe a nice I was gonna say CD. Oh my gosh, I'm so old. I was gonna say a CD. No, you know, you can get I don't know, something like episode, right? Something that is gonna be relaxing. Something that's gonna be relaxing. It will look great with this. It will go great. Like it really matches it, right? Or a mask. I don't know, something like that. A neck cream. Something. It will be a great gift for something that has, for somebody that has it all. Okay, just keep that in mind. Now, the next thing that I'm gonna show you right here is, of course, this is my other skirt that I also love. And this one is very similar to the other, of course, but this one is longer. All right, so if I remember correctly, this one is 20. The other one was 18. Let me see. Okay. Yes, so this one is 20 because this one is longer, but look at that. Look at that design right here. Look at the design. It has kind of like a sideways hemline over there, and it is pleated. What? It is pleated. It's so cute, and it is so flattering when you wear it because the bottom kind of like expands a little bit, and it kind of contrasts with your, look at it, just so beautiful. And it kind of contrasts with your, well, in my case, with my hips, right? So it is just so beautiful. It also has pants underneath, right there, okay? And these, let me see, because I just want to show you, where are they? Right here. Okay, and these have the pockets right on the outside, right here. All right? The pockets are right on the outside. So I love that it's super stretchy, and again, it gives you that protection that you need, so you can just sit on the ground, go up the bleachers, so you know, all of that. And look at this. Anything that is Spin Spark is gonna have that cute little brand logo in there. That is so nice, and I love it. So yes, this is something that it is so cute, and you can dress it up, you can dress it down. Like if you're wearing it with something like you know, something more, something like a formal slash casual attire or a top, it will look great because it's not noticeable that it's a skirt. Okay, so it is just a beautiful skirt. Okay, and I've had this one for so long and it's still holding on perfectly. You know, it's the color stays alive. I don't have any more, you know, I cannot say enough good things about it. I really love it. It's one of my favorites. Always. I have another one, but actually I didn't bring it. But anyway, love them. Okay, give them a chance. Give them a chance. Just keep an eye on the length. Okay, and the last thing, this is it. This is the last one. Oh my goodness, here we go. So very important, this is from Ziagu and I have the double extra large, but this would be great, but like amazing tops or you know, shirts for layering. All right, these look so good even if you don't put anything on top of them, but they just look so good and they feel so good on your skin that it doesn't matter if you put you know, like a heavy jacket on top, you're not gonna be regretting it but when you put these ones on. Okay, long sleeves, tunic style, but they are more more body hugging than a tunic style, of course, but these ones are double extra large. And the best part, it comes in a pack of 3, so you can choose your colors. There are different colors in the packages, so you just choose your colors, the ones that you like the best, and that is a perfect thing to be wearing all season long because you can mix and match with different colors, with different styles, jackets, bomber jackets, cardigans, and I mean, so many different things that you can wear. Puffer jackets and I don't know, open cardigans, so you name it. They go with everything. So, and it comes in different colors, so that is great. And they have a very, very tempting, nice price right now. Remember, we're talking about 3 tops for that price. So keep that in mind. That is it. Thank you so much. I am so sorry that there was some problems with the internet. It seems like it was like in and out, but I really appreciate you staying with me. Thank you for being here. Again, keep an eye out. Make sure that you follow me right there. What it says, follow. Follow me here so that you can get notifications whenever I'm gonna be live. This week I'm gonna continue on, so make sure that you follow me and go to my storefront. Many things to see. I keep posting new stuff, especially this week. A lot is coming out, a lot to be posted still, and just make sure that you check out all of the deals that are upcoming. Okay, very important. Thank you so much. Big thank you, Ziagu. Big thank you for Involand, Ecower, Pin Spark. You know, thank you so much. I love you guys. I love all the clothing. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys later. Okay, bye bye. See you. Thank you.